Hi friends, this is Gail, 5 out of 4. I'm going to finish up the rest of the stuff I had from last night when I had to leave to go eat some delicious dinner. I forgot to show you too, trying to remember where I got this. I don't know if I got it at a thrift store, at an antique store. I've had this for a little while. And the lady that I got the dress and stuff from had one of these in her shop. And so I said, well, what is this? I really don't know. I mean, obviously it's a pin. But I didn't know what it was for. And hers had a number on it. I'm sorry. Ugh. God, I have no patience, I swear. All the things in here. Okay, this. Hers had a number on here. And she said what they were. Oh, there is a number on the side. Hers was bigger. So I said open, yeah. She said these were, now I don't know for what, but a long time ago, these were used to put on clothes bags, you know, like clothes that needed washed, and people would put them in their bag and there would be numbers on here. I don't know if they, what, you know, they could have been from, a jail, orphanages, I don't know, but I had gotten that. And then here's another one, a smaller one that has a number on it. Maybe it was for a small bag. And then this, another thing, I have no idea what it is, but it does say Singer, and it looks kind of like some kind of foot for a sewing machine. Does anybody know what that is? But it all looked cool, so I got it. Then the store that opened up a few months ago up the street, that everybody has their own, you know, booth. I went up there and this one lady had all kind of beads and things for sale. I mean, jewelry, and that's where I got most of this stuff. Now I put it in here, but this was a bag. I don't know if you can see them. With like little purple colored ones. It was just a big bag for $10. If you can see them like that better. There's some blue in it and purple. So that's what's in here. I put them in here. Then, plus she had other ones like glass beads that you could just pick out, you know, for so much. And these are all blue glass beads. It's $10 for the big package. Well, it was a package that fits in here, but they're all glass. And then they had ones you could just pick out, which I'll show you. I did pick out some. And then there were these. This is more like a charm, but they're kind of cool to add on the end of, like when you do bling. See, they're like plastic hearts, and they have the little hook. And I think these are plastic, yeah. I already used some, but those were in here. And then I I had gotten this piece of whatever it is, but it's pretty. It's got a dangle on the end. And, okay, I got this. And I have some of this in gold. There was this. Just seeing my body here. I guess I should just show you on the table. This bead, isn't pretty? This one. I just picked some out because I'm always there when they're getting ready to close. And I have to stay away from there. That's the one I told you is called Abbey Rose. This one. This one. These were like all separate. That one. Look at this one. This one, purple and yellow. This goldish one, or no, like a bronze. I got this one. You know, that's my favorite color, kind of like the dress. And then I got these that I liked. I'd like to go back and get more. Those pretty. They're glass beads, and then they have like flowers or whatever in them. And then this, I didn't open it, but it's a charm. It's a little face of a clock. And I got this, and you know, I had it, somebody made it, you could tell there's a huge lobster claw on it. But I don't know if this is real or not. It looks like it might be, but it looks like an opal, and that's my birthstone. So I can always, you can tell they made, you know, they made it. I think I put it on a different chain maybe, but it's funny how you don't look at things. And then this bracelet I have on, I got for, I think it was $1. Look at that, if I want to take it apart, all those beads, but I kind of thought, I don't know where all my jewelry went. But now I know why you're supposed to keep good jewelry in those little bags, because it turns black. And I think I ruined some of it by trying to clean it. Okie doke. Let's see. I know my boobs isn't that much fun. Okay. Okay, let me show you. Oh, I know I left a couple things upstairs. I don't think I showed, maybe I did show you these. They're earrings. I thought they would be, you know, cool for like tassels or something, like a tassel. And look at this that I got. It's a watch on top of a key. I mean, not a watch with the key in it. And it's old. But that kind of goes with the stuff I've been doing. And I got this watch. These were all $1, I think. There were tons of watches. I just grabbed some that I thought would work, you know, making the dangly things. This pink one, look, they're already like shabby chic. It's pink. I could always leave that in there. With diamonds around it. I could take one side off and then decorate the other side. Here's a red one. Here's one that only had one strap on it. Well, too bad the strap's not on that side, because then I could dress that side up. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. Stainless steel. Trying to see if there's any names on it. Oh, I should have brought down the box I was looking at yesterday. I have this little, now I know because I looked it up. It's called a clutch box, and it's made by this lady and it's signed. And I looked on eBay and like people are selling them. Some are more expensive than others. Excuse me, I'll have to bring it down. I won't do it now, I promise. I won't leave. It's got Roadrunner on it. It's a square little box. It reminds me something my cousin lives in London would use. And it's got Roadrunner with and I know I showed it a long time ago because I've had it for a long time. And it's got a jewel in the middle. And what lady on eBay, there was one left. Her name is Enid, the lady that did it, Collins. And it says from Collins of Texas. And if you look on there, you'll see all the different purses or box type purses made out of wood. Kind of cool. But anyway, I'll bring it down and show you one day. But I just came in the house and thought I would do this. And then this one. And this one. And I got this bracelet. I thought it was pretty. You know, I got a couple things upstairs. One is an earring. I swear it's a diamond. It looks like a diamond to me. Then I got this. It's one earring. Oh, I guess there's two. I like these. I forget sometimes, you know, I could wear some of this. That'd be nice for a everyday type earring. So I got those watches. Now, let's see if I do anything with them all. And then I did show these the other day, but that compact, it's an old, I can tell it's an older one. I think it was $1 or $1.50. And then this one, I don't know what that is on top, but I can put, you know, jewels or whatever on it. And it's got the mirror. So I should keep this one because remember I told you I'm always late. So since I haven't had a car in a couple weeks. I've been using Uber and I'm still late. So I have to, if I'm gonna put some makeup on, I have to put it on in the car. And I didn't have a mirror. So I had to ask the Uber driver if he had any mirrors. Oh boy. Oh, but I'll have to, maybe I did show you the other day that one. earring. I mean, there were two, but they were cute. Okay. She had all her jewelry on sale. Isn't that cute? This beautiful gold or golden bronze butterfly. I mean, and I was just grabbing like the nicest, some of the nicest things that I saw because they were closing. I think it's God's way of telling me to get the heck out of there. And then look at this. It's a clip. And it's jeweled right in there. It's not like glued on or anything. It's one whole piece. That's pretty cool, I thought. Oh, I have a ring upstairs too that I wore. This is a ring. You know, those elastic ones. Got this heart. Looks like, I don't think that was out when I got it. I'll have to try to find the, or when I put it on something covered up. You start to figure out all kind of things, don't you? And this other butterfly, isn't it pretty? Black with the jewels. I got this. Sometimes I hate using some of this stuff because some of it looks like, you know, might be worth something. You know how older people always had nicer things and kids don't know. And I don't know what this is. It looks like it could have been a watch, but it's not, but I don't know what went in here. I don't know, but it looked different. So I could probably make anything out of that. Then this pin. And then this. I think this is somebody put the lobster claw on, but I think this is Brighton. Oh, nope, it's Chico's. I don't know if you have Chico's there, but we have Chico's here. Chico's. This was an earring. I think there was only one, but not that I would wear it. Oh no. Well, they must have made an earring out of that because there's two more. Excuse me. They're button covers. Remember when we used to, I have pretty many of those, the button covers. You slide it over your button. Do I have a button? No. And then this shows, but I thought they were pretty. Got this. This I thought was pretty gorgeous. And let me see if I'm finally at the end of my scavenger hunt here. I think I showed the rest of everything last night, all my thread and all that stuff. Now I just have to figure out what to do with it all. But here's the gorgeous dress again. I mean, you have to say that it's just gorgeous. But I have to make, I'm gonna make something. It's gonna have to be something special that I'm working on, because I don't think I've ever made anything that was really special. So I showed it last night, or on the other one. Let me see where it's from. They dry cleaned it because there's the dry cleaning tag. It was $20, but I didn't care. It was so pretty. Of course, Lori Kabbalah. Do not steam, use cool dry iron only, professional dry clean. But it's a size 6. I mean, if I wore a 6, or if I went anywhere, I'd wear it in a heartbeat. And a couple of dresses I've gotten, I have wore. Like, look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? And it's that real pale, I'd say mauve, but it's, I'm trying to think of really the color. But it doesn't even say mauve in here. It says, it says beige lace dress. Wow, it's not beige. But it sure is pretty. And I love ruching. Well, I don't know any people with size 6. And I'm kind of getting used to cutting things up now. So I do need to make something special out of it. So I think that's it. I don't think I've given anything to anybody yet, because I have some boxes there I need to send. And I'm filling up one for that disabled artist foundation. I mean, I have some containers that I just don't use. So, anyway, that's all I can think of now. I did go, I don't have a car, but somebody was going that way, so I stopped at Holly Lobby. Of course, they were going to close in 45 minutes, as usual. And then I stopped at Michael's. And I got a few. Well, I showed you that flower thing. Let me see. I got a few. Mostly I got stuff like to work with. But I'll tell you, you just have to stay out of those stores. Well, and every time I get to the part where the stuff I need, I did get this. It was on clearance. Because I figured I could always use it with something, and it was only $4.99. Beaded garland. But I would cut, you know, the pieces and use them on a project or flowers or something. And then the things that are usually not half price, I can never find them half price when I go there. I got these. And these, I got the cheaper ones because they were half price. I mean, they had ones that were like $18 and all that stuff. I got these. But I just stuck to like the $8.99 ones and stuff so I can half price didn't seem so bad. But I've never seen them on sale before. And this was at Hobby Lobby. And this. And of course, you end up buying more because you start throwing them in your purse because they're going to close. Like this was $5.99 and it unhooks and everything, and it's a charm, and it's half price. So I figured it was worth it. This 3 pretty butterflies. I'll tell you what, putting these on things is not my thing. It's hard. Even with those things that they're supposed to stick on. I never want to stick. Let's see. Oh, I got some pretty ribbon. Usually I get, this was from Michael's, but it was still 3 yards. Wired ribbon for like $4 something. Because usually I wait until it's all half price at Hobby Lobby. Same with this one. That's pretty shabby chic. And I got some cool kind of glitter. That's Recollections. What I was looking for was some sparkle spray. Just regular sparkle spray. But I got some Martha Stewart Pearl spray paint. I never painted anything before. And all of a sudden, and then they had their findings on sale. These, which I never usually find them. And these, of course, they're prettier when they're turned around. You can see them. I had one of these before and I liked it, so I got it. Got the rose on it somewhere. And this one, a little bit of sewing things on it. Because I really didn't have many charms. And of course, these aren't cheap. He's not cheap. One of them fell out, looks like. But I had one left from a long time ago. The David Tutura stick pins. Corsage pins for weddings. I think that's what he does. And I got those. And they had all their, just thrown in a clearance thing, or Martha Stewart. They were 79 cents, 97 cents, or 79 cents, I don't know. But I got some colors, because I really don't have really paints. And then this other Recollections. It's like a light purple or lavender. And oh, here's the other pin. But that was it. And so, you know, I don't know why really. Just because things are on sale or half price or 70% off, it's like you can only make so many things. And for me, it's either I do this or my house is a wreck. I can't do both. And then this makes my house more of a wreck, because I end up doing it upstairs, downstairs, all around the, what is it, all around the block. So, but Michael's didn't really have much on sale. And I was looking for some nice, I think I'm gonna have to go online and order it, or go out to Joann's, which is further out. I was looking for some nice, you know, instead of these big lobster claws, some nicer, I've seen some prettier ones for the watches. And some different, I did order some different bead caps, and just a few things that some of the stores always have the same thing. Oh, and then I'll probably go to, oh, what's the bead place? What's a YouTube channel? Not Beadaholic, but something beads. To get some of the rhinestone colored stuff that, you know, you get a bunch of it. They didn't really have any. They had one, but it was just a lot of money for just a little bit. So I'll have to go online and look. But this Abbey Rose up the street, I mean, it's got doilies, it's got jewelry. It has like that half doll I got there, the other doll I got there. There's just so much stuff in there. They even have some graphic 45 paper and stuff. And I bought this one thing for like a little gift. Don't ask me why. I mean, it's something I should be able to make. Well, actually, it was handmade by Ruby Lamps. Ruby long papers at Etsy. I thought it looked like somebody made it, but see, here's some paper, and then here's the envelope, and then inside is a handkerchief folded a certain way, and then this. So I guess it's like a thank you to somebody. But I got it just because I could, I guess. But it's a nice little thank you note to somebody. But this is a pretty handkerchief, isn't it? Maybe I should put a different handkerchief in there and keep this one. Oh, Gail, you're bad. Okay, I'll let you go. That's 3 videos within a few weeks, so doing pretty good. So, if anyone, like I said, wants some of this threads, and all that kind of stuff, let me know. And there's a lot of embroidery thread there. And I think there's 6 things to well, it's not a skein, but you know, whatever it is. I know you have to take them apart because I used to cross stitch and embroider, and I used to do candle wicking, which is actually just French knots. And there's just not time in this world to do, you know, all these things. But I've always done something. You know, I used to like macrame, and I did those punch. I did a really nice punch rug when I was pregnant with Chrissy. And I was so big because she was 9.5 pounds. And I could sit anything on my lap. I could put my whole meal on my lap because my stomach came out so much. And she was my first one. And and then I ended up, and my husband then and made me a frame for it. And you know, you just keep like latch hook it's called, or whatever. And then I screwed it up because I washed it. And then when I was pregnant, I made a shawl. But one thing about me in crocheting or knitting, I'm too impatient to do the gauge thing, just, you know, to make sure it's the right. I just keep going. The thing was so darn big. I mean, you could cover like, you know, a whole person with it. But I always enjoyed crafting, especially up north. You know, when it becomes winter, it's like, oh, everybody settles in and does their thing. And now this shabby chic was something different. And now, I don't know, you know, I'm just eclectic. My house is eclectic too. I have so many different kinds of things, and I don't stick to, if I like something that's different, I buy it, and then I come home and try to figure out where to put it. I did when we moved here, which didn't seem that long ago, but it's almost 19 years. So I don't know whether to move into something smaller, because this is going to be a lot, or keep it. I don't know. Everything needs done. So, okay. You don't want to know all my junk, I'm sure. So I will let you go, and I will see you next time. And I hope you like my shorter videos. This one was 38 minutes. I know those 1.5 hour ones get to be a little much. I should have split them up. But I don't know why. It's just been hard for me to sit down and do a video. So I tried to get as much in as I could. So anyway, bye guys. Love you. And see you next time. Bye.